Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Back at it again. We're just waiting on the invite. Give me a second.
Let a TurboTax full-service expert do your taxes as soon as today. The spring into savings sale at Furniture Row, and that means huge
My bad
discounts
about that, guys. I'm
throughout
trying to
the
get
store
shit
on
set
sofas
up
and
over here.
sectionals.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but we'll see what this is. We'll let the random beats play. Excuse the beats in the back. do stuff with this phone real quick. All right, let's bust their ass because nobody was. So we'll see what's up with this one.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. No run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. First carry for DeAndre Swift. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They go play action with Hurts. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Swift. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the Ravens 8-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 22. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're changing this at the line. 4th down, here's Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back at 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. There he goes right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Edwards. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Jackson options out left. to the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson, and the Ravens are back within a score.
So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't
lost.
work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 13-7.
Eagles 13, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Jackson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Jackson going to look to do it himself. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Number 7, Rashad Bateman. First and goal.
Jackson.
5-yard line.
Flushed out right. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Eagles 13. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down and 6. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Flush to his right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On second and inches, Hurts. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's third and inches.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have an Eagles first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches. On first down, Hurts. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They're on the 29-yard line.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There isn't for guys on defense. They've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Jackson. That's going to be caught downfield by Miller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 36 yards on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Robinson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Next to score, Cardinals 7, Ravens 9.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
And with a play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Walker to start the drive. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Goff. He's got a full head of steam. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Goff. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And the Cards are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So this defense coming up with the takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true. But
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Goff. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now Goff. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. An audible here to get a new look. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They begin the drive with Robinson.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's able to find Miller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Finding Miller once more, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
Yo, what's going on, man? Thanks for pulling up. If you pull up, I was just trying to do the little ultimate team thing. I'll play a couple more games, and then I'll probably switch the stream over to some Call of Duty or whatever. Play that Rebirth because I know that just dropped, so we'll get that in right now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens and themselves.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Now it's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 62 yards. And the Ravens need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Justin Tucker lining up for
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Pollard. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
That's good for the Cowboys.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Off the play fake, Prescott rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something like that.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Palmer, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. From the gun, Jackson. The looking deep here for Flowers. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Tucker now to add the point after. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down, sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Steps away. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Pollard. He'll take it up the gut. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 19. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They're going to look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to Pollard to the 36-yard line. Stop there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now Prescott. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. A running play. It's Dowdle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. 2nd down and inches. He gets it to Curtis. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. They run here with Dowdle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this 3rd quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 34-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On play action, Prescott. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Eluding the pressure right. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. 60 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Yo, let's go. Pick a play.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.